Man. I'm gonna put You think it is like 6 o'clock already?
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Missed with a changeup, and we're underway here in the home opener. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. This is Bryce Turang. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Gurriel makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, now Jake McCarthy. And that is out of play. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And here comes Tommy Edman. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Terang makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Ketel Marte.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swings, and he pops it up
kidding
in the
me, bro?
pitcher's mouth. Terang hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Throwing off-speed pitches. I'm swinging to it early, man.
Hard
A
hit
better
left
swing,
side.
but
Tosses to
damn.
first. That's the
that was
third
a waste
out.
of a fucking inning, I'll tell you that much.
New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Gallen back to work. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter now, Sal Frelick. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Toss to Naylor, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes.
Good pitch.
And good work.
Good pitch. I knew he was going to. He's either going to swing or he's going to let it go by, thinking it was going to be a ball.
It's Gurriel Jr. Swing.
What is with me in these pop-ups right now? And
it's caught for the out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ball 1, no strikes. Second inning here, no score.
He's a good hitter for me, but I don't like the swing. But he's a good hitter for me.
Next offering way off the plate. ground ball left side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul. There's a line drive to left field.
Drop.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Fought off foul. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Just getting it.
Just missed.
Good eye, bro.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. McCarthy under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. So up next, Oliver Dunn.
Batting it, the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Swing and a bouncer.
Waste no time there.
Right
Now
by
a
the
chance to
goddamn
maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tyler Black stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Dunn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor pulls it down, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Runner takes off. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Del Castillo in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Right side. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats it.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Frelick has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, on to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
1-1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Grounded out his first time. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Lifted in the air, right field, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Now a fly ball to right center. Chourio, long run into the gap. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Chourio should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Left field. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Christian Yelich. Gallen back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now, and here is Oliver Dunn. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. And a count even 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ground ball to first. Naylor takes it to the bag, and Milwaukee is set down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Adrian Del Castillo. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He nails one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Check swing, called strike. Headed towards the corner. Frelick running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner on the goal. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses in. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Chourio flying after this one. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Runner from third comes across. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And that one handled. The throw to first. They get the out on Marte. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6 up now for Milwaukee. Tyler Black. There's a high chopper. And it goes just foul. Black, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him.
That ball hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the center
And now the center fielder, Jack. Trey Jameson takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Black aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Runner on the move, bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. To the right side. Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Well, we go bottom six. And now, Josh Naylor. Foul ball there. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second.
Out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's William Contreras. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Out to short, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So next, it's the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel snags it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. Over to Turang. 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That's out to center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And first offering is fouled off. Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now he breaks his bat. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Christian Yelich. Jameson back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul out of play. Inside, just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Grichuk makes the catch. 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. That one fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him.
Yelich goes on the ground, and that's just foul. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
The Brewers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. No throw, he's in there safely. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. And they get Edman for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that's a base hit. Marte around second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Tap back to the mound. Here's Ortiz for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the dead.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 63.
And that's in the dirt. Martinez, in his second season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
1-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy makes the grab. Out number 2. So last chance for the Brewers. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Gallen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Inside. And that's ball one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Cody Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Giancarlo Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Moreno collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Got him looking. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill here today, Carlos Rodon.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Gurriel. Out to short, Volpe. Yeah, they get the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. Back here in Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 13, Jazz
Nelson back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Randall Grichuk now. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ripped to short. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And here is Eugenio Suarez. Ripped to third. Jazz tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Alek Thomas now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger in his 8th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention, gets dirty, and he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much.
Bellinger goes. Foul ball. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Way back there and gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Just missed. Right side, and foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Up the middle, brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings through that.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Gurriel, drop step, going back, and gone. And they add a run. It's 6-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. 0 for 1 so far. Bunting, and it's in the air. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Throw to first, and he gets back safely. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
1-0.
And that misses. And now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. Peraza off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Bottom four, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge fought off foul. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Moreno down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the
runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now Eugenio Suarez. Rodon back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Alek Thomas. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. And that is out of play. That one is hammered right field. Carroll ranges back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 9-1. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
This one in the air, right field. Judge makes the play. And a quick out, number 1. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago. Rice. There's 1. Double play. Yep, they can't seem to break through. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Fouled off to the right. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And it's fouled away. Up the middle, Marte. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time, and the Yanks go quietly. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Ketel Marte.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Peraza makes the grab, 2 down. So now the DH spot, Randal Grichuk.
Randal Grichuk.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Eugenio Suarez. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodon sets and deals. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped left field. Bellinger drop step going back. Leaping, and he brought it back. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's outside. Ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas gets under it. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 3.
Peraza.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Thomas going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Around second now. Going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. The tag. Ow!
Right there. He's out.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Rodon back to work. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Judge cutting across, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Into center and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Late on that fastball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Judge around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now a relay to third.
He's in there. He's
safe. And that's his third hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno makes the grab. 1 away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Jazz goes down on strikes. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom 9. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Marte around second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. And he hits a ground ball right side. Not in time. He's safe. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses. And it's
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Grounder might be 2. They get 1.
Out.
Back to first, double play, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.